side of beauty. What does that exactly mean?
The business side of beauty means just what it says. I focus on the operations of the business, not the technical side, but the staff relations, the customer service, the financials, that part of the business.
Write down what you believe Customer 212 means.
And they'll be inspired and excited about going back to make changes.
You're all very right, and you're all wrong. Customer Service 212 is what we're going to talk about. But what I want to share with you, it's not about just the customer. It's about you. Because in Customer Service 12, or 212, I want you to understand what I believe in is that you must treat the stylist right. You must treat the stylist with dignity and respect first before you can ever hope as an owner or a manager that they will ever treat the guest in that manner. Who agrees with me? Give me the clapper. Let me know.
Perhaps people need help with how to have meetings, how to inspire your staff, how to reward and recognize your staff. So we follow the gamut of the management aspect.
Many of you are thinking this, because you see I have ESP. You're thinking, well, Lauren, it starts with my owner. Lauren, it's my manager. You're right. It is your owner, it is your manager. But they're only two pieces of the puzzle. I need you to understand that you can make the difference.
They can expect to get hardcore information, not fluff, not just, momentary inspiration, but real answers to their problems.
That's when the change begins. Don't wait for the owner. Don't wait for the manager. You'll be waiting the rest of your life. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. No, I'm just kidding. The idea is I want you to know that it's all right to do it with you, because that's what starts. And no matter how nasty that guest is. Have we ever had a nasty guest? Raise your hands. Oh, like I don't know? Or you think I don't know? If you say to them, let me see what I can do, you've already diffused the situation. That's a 212 culture.
They'll really be able to see, after just one session, they'll have at least 10 tips on how to go back and start making changes.
When they see you, they know I'm in the right place. It's about how you look and how you are. And that's what makes the difference. That's what makes guests come to you and say, I want you to do my hair. So today, you're challenging us to do something to make a positive impact. Give her a nice applause. She deserves it. Thank you so much. They don't spend any time at home really focusing on how to make the drinks. You know what they spend the time on? How did they greet the guest? Raise your hands if you're between 25 to 34. Raise your hands. On average, you will only stay at this job 2.9 years. You know why? Because you didn't have the orientation, because no one's mentoring you. Because did we sit down and say to you, what's the next step you would like to go to your career? So you want to be a platform artist? Let me help you get to that point. Somebody on this side, share with me. Yes, I love that. I'm going to start a book with this class. And nice job. Said it so well. You see, you make a difference in people's lives. You're the ones that make it or break it for people. Even though sometimes you want to just cut their hair all off and say, suffer right through it, you deserve it. Okay, so where is it that you want to be in your career? Write it down. How are you going to get there? It's your attitude. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Have you shared that with your staff? Have you said to all of the team members that you work with, these are my core values? I know you will, because you're a good student. There you go. How many of you know the values of your team? Raise your hand. Look, okay, so I've got maybe a half a dozen, and I need you to understand, in order to work with people, you've got to understand their values. If you have to sit on the bed convincing yourself to get out of bed, then something has to change. Now, please don't go home and divorce your husbands, break up with your boyfriends, take your kids to boarding school. That's not what I'm saying. Don't worry. If they hurt you, I'll beat them up for you. Go make eye contact with somebody. Look at them. Make direct eye contact. That's okay. You got to look at them. Make sure they see you. Now go over there and tell them your values and your vision. You only have 30 seconds. Go share. Share and care. I can help you to get to your vision. I can help you get there. But only if you pick your mission. Write me down one action that you need to do in order to achieve it. Everybody, pull out your wallet. I'm not nuts. Listen to me. Pull out your wallet. Now you know your 3 goals? I want you to stick them together, and I want you to put them where you put your dollar bills. If I switch wallets, I'll put them in the new wallet. You will have up to an 80 to an 85% of achieving at least one of those goals. Now, if you decide this was a dumb activity and throw it away, then it was a wish and that's all it was. I want to share. Most of you were getting a little aggravated with me. You mean I got to write it down? You mean I got to put an action step to it? Now I got to stick it in my wallet? Leave me alone already. No. Because if I would have left you alone, it would have made you happy for the moment. But I'm not about the moment. I'm about the long term. I'm about you reaching your success. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Love you. Thank you.
What was the inspiration for that?
Well, my inspiration is that I've worked in various salon corporations. And in doing that, I always notice that we're always focusing on the technical aspect or just the customer service. And I realize we miss the operations. What are we doing day to day? What is not clicking there that needs help? And in working in all of the different operations and being hands-on is really what gave me that inspiration to say, you know, we need programs to work with owners and managers. It was really my inspiration because there was no place for them to really go. And I thought, this is what I really want to share.
It is the service that people don't expect you to do that is valued most. Write that down. It's when you do something that they don't expect that goes a long, long way.